Freedom Gang is here. Freedom is good, man. Freedom is good. Beautiful days, man. Beautiful days today. So I decided to make a short video, man, because I haven't been on here for a minute. Life is good, man. Life is good. So I have some things that I'm focusing on and trying to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? But I came from being a gang member. End up in prison, doing 10 years in the Fed, and be able to come home, gang, prisons, and freedom. I survived during the gang banging. I didn't get killed, right? I managed massage parlor houses, illegal gambling. I don't know how many street fights I've been in. And drive-by, shooting, went to prison, I was blessed and survived prison and came home. Prison, man, it's a place of very oppressed, a place of no hope, a place where you see all kinds of people, you know what I'm saying? It's for animals. That's what they call us, to be honest with you. But it's all depend on your mindset. So I took prison as going to college. And that's what I did, right? I came home, man, it's pretty tough. Pretty tough to start your life back over after you been away for a decade. It's tough, from all aspects of life. And I didn't blame the governments. I didn't blame my former enemies. I didn't blame my friends. I didn't blame no one but myself. But I was spared. I was spared, man. Because when I was in, there are folks having 25 in the Fed, 30, 45, life. Life in the Fed is not going home. My cellie I was in, he got 42 years. And I was blessed. When I see all the people around me had all that times, and I have like 10 years, I actually was happy. But that's just the beginning of my journey, man. When you come home, that's the testing you while you were in the joint, promising yourself, disciplining yourself, wanting to do good and doing the right things. It's going to be a test. But I was blessed, man. Come home. Yes, I have tough times. Didn't get hired. I looked for a job. Checked me up. And of course, you got a record. They're not going to take risks on you, man. The reason I say what I'm saying, man, is that most of the ex-con are coming home. We thought we can just go back to our old life. You know what I'm saying? Like, we think we can do it again. And that's what happened. Most of them succumb to prison again, and prison for the rest of their life, or getting killed. So you have to see that there's no way out. There's no way out, man. Gangs, there's no way out. Prison, there's a way out. Freedom. When you come home, the toughest part of your freedom is to start your life over with no money. Everybody looking down on you. That's the toughest moment, man. You have to really dig deep down inside of you and say, is this what you really wanted? Or you going back? See, the youth, this generation, they don't see that far. They don't see that far. Like gangs, prison, career. Nobody gonna be there for them. They don't see that far because they are blinded by everything that around them. In the music, in movies, blinded them, man. So that thing, it's a tough thing. It's like being a gang member. It's tough. It's cool. That's why it shocked a whole bunch of them, a lot of them. What Puff Daddy did. It shocked them. Because they never be in trouble in their whole entire life. Or they involved in petty theft, petty crime. So they don't see the big picture of a big organization and what this big organization would do when it comes to making money. I wasn't a big guy, but I was doing things, committing crimes that brought me into a Fed. At least I have a small scope of seeing the movements of criminal activity. So I know that there's a price in whatever you try to get in life, And the people that think that you can just come and just get signed, into a label and get all this money because you can rap. Nah, man, it's more than that. More than that. When you ain't got no money and just raw talents, it's tough, man, because it's controlled by somebody else in that games, You can get trapped. You can get trapped just by not being in the game. Your life can change the next day just because somebody making you mad, man, and you ready to shoot them up just for that moment, that anger. You know what I'm saying? So if you thinking about your life today, right? Today's Sunday. If you actually sit down thinking about your life today, how do you feel about what kind of transition, what changes that you need to make it better? I make a lot of changes, man, because I did a lot of wrong. So I have to make a lot of changes to be a different man, to find peace within myself. A lot of people nowadays, they don't care. They don't care if they can get a check. They will sell their souls. That's the mentality of today people, man. Gang bang, just an illusion, man. That's why I don't talk tough. I don't promote gangs. None of that. Because I know it's an illusion. Especially the gangs today, how they define themselves. That racked you out. When the Fed picking them up, that might be working for the Fed the whole time. You were clicking up with them. They ain't ready to do no times. I'm telling you. Beautiful Sunday, man. I hope y'all really consider to change your life if you're in troubles. For the ex-con that got out and just feeling like they ain't got to do nothing to make a difference in their life, you have to do something, man. You know, if you don't do nothing, there's no results. You have to do it differently to get a different result. You know, if you stuck on the same thing, you get the same results. Y'all know what it is, man. Beautiful Sunday, man. I hope y'all feeling grateful today. Because if you don't, tomorrow never promise. Take care, and I'll see y'all soon.